Yeah, here I am. It's what day? Thursday. September 20 somethings. Now tomorrow is 1922, or 2022, 1922. Only 100 years off. So tomorrow is the big old hurricane is coming tomorrow. One called Fiona. We'll see how that works out. But for now, it's all calm. I'll show you what it's like at the beach. Yeah, so went right past. There's all the decorations, right? And there's still a couple of kayaks here. Really very calm today. Like this would be the calm before the storm, right? And it's very, very calm. Might be some ducks in here. There was ducks in here every other day I've been by. Except for today, no ducks. Nothing. Yeah. Quiet day at the beach. There's a fishing boat out there. I don't know if you can see out there that far. Just going by. I don't think this camera will pick it up. Yeah. And the beach is very calm. There's nothing at all happening. A few seagulls. And that's it. And a dog. So there you go. We'll wait and see. Tomorrow it's supposed to start coming in, and then the day after tomorrow it might get kind of messy. We'll see what happens. Yeah, getting ready for the hurricane here now. There's Fiona, that's projected at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Wind speed, well, this is wind gusts, 82 to 100 miles an hour, not kilometers. And down where I live, 82 miles an hour to, this is where I live, where my hand is, 82 miles an hour, 81 miles an hour. Out in the open ocean, 120 miles an hour. Pretty good wind. Here's the wind speed. So wind speed, sustained wind speed is 65 miles an hour. 65 miles an hour. It drops off in here on land, where the trees stop it a bit, right by my house, I hope. As long as the trees stay up. And out on the ocean it's 75 miles an hour, 72, 73. That's at 6 a.m. Now, precipitation. Yeah, pretty good precipitation. Really good there. And then if I go back to wind gusts, and I'll move it ahead a bit here to like noontime, 82 miles an hour, and the wind is changing around more from the west. Up here in the Gulf, it's 105 miles an hour. Boy, you wouldn't want to be out there that day. And a little bit tough on the north side of Magdalene Islands. And also on Cape Breton Island. Anyway, there we go. I'll go out and start getting ready for it. All right, here we are. Now, it's the day before the storm. And all is well, right? But I've cleaned up. I put the cars, everything is inside here now. So the Porsche has always been here. But the 635 I put inside, put a heart charger on it. Golf carts are in. Everything that needs to be in is in. So they'll be all safe for the storm. I suppose I could put the lawnmower in, but I think it's fine there, and the tractor's fine. Not much is going to blow away. The boat, I'm leaving it out so that it can get blasted with rain and get some of the bird poop off it, I hope. And I've cleaned off all the cushions on the deck and put them in that little tent over there. And turned all the chairs upside down, and they can blow around a bit if they want. They shouldn't cause any problems. So I guess we're ready. See what happens overnight tonight. Fiona's on the way. Yeah, here we are. Now, preparedness for Fiona, right? Well, I've got all the deck furniture sort of, I've put all the cushions away and stuff like that. And the rest of the stuff I put in, and it'll blow around a bit, but it won't hurt anything. Come on out, doggy. We're getting ready for Fiona. I'll just close this gate here. But it doesn't slam around. But now I'm going to move the car. Bernie, come on, Bernie, here. Here, Bernie, come on. Let's go. Come on. There. That's a good dog, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to move the car because it's sitting right underneath a big old maple tree there. And there's an open field right over there. So that's where the car goes for Fiona. And I see the neighbors have moved their car there also. So I'll get it in place and then see you then. Yeah, so there. Car's out here. It still looks like, like it's raining right now. Maybe I'll come out and I've got tomatoes out here. I suppose I should get them before the storm gets them. Yeah, so I'll pick what tomatoes I can and take them in the house, and then that's food for Fiona, right? Oh well, there we go. That's about all I can do for now. And I'll check in again when the weather starts coming in a little heavier. It's raining now, and it's going to be raining all night. Yeah, we'll check it out outside here, see what's going on. I'm on the south side of the house, so you can hear the wind up in the trees. I don't know, you can't see that very well at all, or at all. There's the doggy. Maybe. We'll just go around the back here. There's my hat first thing. Not much point wearing a hat. Oh! Go around the back here and see what's going on. Wind's kicking up a bit back here. Yeah, pretty good wind here now. I'll just go back and be bed. Like, I'm pretty sure that you'll just get wind noise. It's not too bad out here. Rain's coming down. Storm's coming in, but nothing untoward yet has happened. A couple of gusts, a little bit of rain. I'll just get in the shelter here and just see what's going on here. There we are. Look back towards the house, and yep, there's the house. Anyhow, that's all that's happening so far tonight. Is about 9, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock here. So we'll carry on, and might be more tomorrow or later. Yeah, I know. 3:30 in the morning. Storm's brewing pretty good out there, and I've never seen this before. The barometer has bottomed out. Isn't that amazing? So I'll just stick this out the door here for a minute so you can hear it, and all it is wind. Some pretty big wind out there. Oh well, nothing we can do until it gets light. No power here. Power went out about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I haven't gone out to start the generator. I'll have to do that in the morning so I can have coffee. Anyway, there's the update. Isn't that something? Yeah, so here I am. It's 6:45, and this barometer here has dropped more. Dropped right off, like I thought it was right off the scale last night, so I set the little brass thing to it, but it's dropped even more. Never seen that happen before. But Oh, there's a kitty cat outside. Here we can have a little listen to all this. There's quite a bit of quite a few trees down. My big tree out front is down. Oh, my thing for the garden there is pushed over. Oh, there's going to be a bit of repairing, I guess. And there's pieces of maple tree missing. Whoa. Anyway, I'll go out and get the generator going here soon, because it's time for a coffee. Lots of damage in the backyard too. Yeah, so here I'll go out and see if I can get the generator going, but I apologize in advance for all the wind noise. There will be lots. Oh, lots of damage on trees and stuff. I'll see if I can poke my head around the corner over here. That big tree lopped off in the middle. That tree's over. My internet tower is still standing. That's good news. This birch tree here looks like it's not going to make it. Going into the wind now. Yeah, those trees. Oh dear, what a mess. Have new landscaping everywhere you look. The roof came off of my tent. Oh, cleaned out behind Maury's house. Oh, what a mess. Ripped my boat. Yeah, so you can sort of see it from here, a little bit of shelter from the wind. Buildings are fine. A little bit of a hole in the boat, in the fabric of the boat. Mercedes-Benz is getting a wash. The the lid off of the tractor went somewhere. Maybe I should have put that in the shop. I imagine I'll find it eventually. Lots of stuff pushed over and blown around. The wind has shifted a bit to the northwest from the west. Sorry, from the north overnight. It was straight on from the north. Now it's from the northwest. And boy, oh boy, is it ever still going just as good as ever. I'll light up the generator. Thank God that the building is facing south. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to open this door. I'm just going to open the door that much there and let the exhaust fumes go out. See if this thing will light up. Hang on. Yeah, there now. Generator's running. Generator's running. I'll go and electricity in the house. Again, sorry for the wind noise. That's gonna take a while to clean up that mess over there. And it's gonna take a while to clean up the mess everywhere. Oh boy. I wonder where the roof to my wonder where the hood to my lawnmower is. Oh, there it is. I see it back there. Now I very cleverly put all those cushions inside here, but fortunately I put down the hood of the Mercedes. That just tore that tent to pieces. And it looks like the antenna for the AIS is down. Boy, oh boy. I don't think anything landed on the neighbors' cottages. We'll have a look out this way. The wind is just a howling and a howling. And I guess there won't be very many fall colors this year because all the leaves are ripped off the trees. We'll have a look out here and see what's going on. Uh-oh. It looks like there's some trees on the Maury and Betty's cottage. All the leaves from everything are on the ground out here. More trees over there down. Looks like another one's ready to go. Some serious issues with the power line there. Looks like the branch manager is going to be busy. That's not the one I expected to come down. I don't think it really hurt anything. They were talking about clearing the land back there anyhow, so there you go. Looks like the cars are okay. That's my car and John's car. And the A-frame's okay. Oh, I'll go back in the house and see if I can get some coffee made. This tree here, I was not wanting it anyhow. Yeah, so there's trees on the line over here. On the way to Russ's house. Oh, it's a mess. It'll be a while before we get power. Looks like the line's down to John's house. Oh dear. Oh well. Here we are. That's what happens in a hurricane. This one here is bigger than most. Can't even get in. I wonder if the paper came. Ah. Here we are. Yeah, their power's on anyhow. Well, the generator's on. So their power's on. Had just a message on the phone to stay. Said stay inside. Too windy outside to be outside. I believe them. Yeah, so it's 7:30 here, and here's where the storm is sitting right now. Live look. So over in this side here is 92 miles an hour. Down where I am sitting right here is 87 miles an hour. 88 miles an hour gusts right here. Sustained wind, it says 53 miles an hour. So 90 kilometers an hour, 61 out there in the water. No wonder everything's blown down, right? Oh well. We'll just wait for it to slow down. Yeah, there's a bit of wind blowing now. So I just came down to the neighbor's house to see how they were. They've got lots of, well, there you go. Big trees down everywhere. And that power line is hanging pretty low. So it's down. That big tree didn't come down, yay. Looks like the A-frame is fine. There's a bunch of damage in behind there. One big tree down on top of the bunkhouse there. I'll go over and see if I can help out the neighbors there, get their generator going again. And anyway, there we are. We'll go down. When the wind dies down a bit, I'll go down to the beach and see how things are. Can't get in here anyhow. Suppose I'll get the tractor out after a while and move that stuff out of the road so that an emergency vehicle can get through. Oh, what a windy day it is today. That's all for now. Yeah, the wind is still blowing. So this is outside my door. Used to be trees there, but they're all lopped off about the 30-foot mark and hanging around inside each other. The big maple tree is still standing. It seems pretty strong, but lost a limb or two. And that big tree, which is the entry tree to the driveway, used to be a nice tall tree, but it's mostly on the driveway now. You can see some whitecaps out on the bay there. Maybe I'll just take a walk down the hill and see what's going on. Don't have to worry about, like I think I said earlier, you don't have to worry about fall colors too much this year because all the leaves are stripped off everything. That guy there is kind of hanging on the power line. And the power line is, well let's say it's suspect. There's pieces of it are down places, and anyway, I'll go take a little walk and see what's going on. Yeah, so all the leaves that came off the trees are splattered on my car. Just like a new paint job. Yeah, so there's oh, what is it? This is at Hugh and Norma's place. And so that big tree came down. It missed the cottage, fortunately. But I think it looks like there's nothing else down over there. Just snap this right off. It might be still part of it standing in there somewhere. But otherwise the cottage looks like it's okay. Out in the front yard, well, over in the side yard here, another big tree down right there behind the canoe. So the front yard's okay. This side yard was very well cleared out here. Looks like there's lots of firewood on the hoof here. Anyway, I'll carry on down the hill. Yeah, a cluster of trees just came down here and blocking the trail. And then there's birch trees. The forest is just pushed over everywhere you look. I'll just climb underneath this one. There. Yeah, everywhere you look, the forest is pushed over inside there. Pretty big wind. Like everything's just a tangle of a mess. tangling mess of trees. Lots of work in there to do some chainsaw work to bring down the stuff that's hanging. Power line's still up here. That's a wonder. Just carry on. Look at this now. Here's here. I don't know what. There. See the top of that broken tree there, and then it broke. This portion here broke, and then another portion broke and fell down here. My oh my oh my. Just all in the middle of the road. That'll take a bit of work to get cleaned out of the way too. Yeah, it used to be an open passage here. Not so much anymore. Yep. Big old birch tree off the land here. Now, there's these big pine trees have been here for 100 years. And there's a whole whack of them down now. My oh my, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's some nice lumber there if somebody wants to come and get it, I guess. Knotty pine. Oh boy. So that tree there used to be 40 feet high. Not anymore. It used to be, way higher. Lots of these trees are just cut off at the 40-foot mark. Just devastating everywhere. Trees down everywhere. Even my bench is pushed over. My oh my. Oh, and then this path here is completely blocked up. It's a messy day. A messy day in the neighborhood. I better put the bench back up. There we are. There. Not quite as... not quite so... Yeah, there's lots and lots of damage down here. Don't know if I'll make it to the beach. More big trees down in there. My oh boy. Everywhere you look, there's going to be weeks and weeks and weeks of moving trees out of the way here. Yeah, there's, I guess that's what you kind of expect to happen in a forest, right? That one there just broke off there and it's gone. And then this one right here broke off and it's way over there, hanging across the top of the path. So I'll go around the bottom side of it, not to get underneath it if it decides to fall right about now. Yeah, that's a little bit of work there to bring that down. Oops. Yeah, there's a mess everywhere you look. Absolute mess. Can you get past that one, doggy? I might have to work at picking around this one here. You got to decide which side to go on. I think this side here is the safe side. Anyway, I'll shut you off for a minute. Yeah, the doggy, he don't care. As long as he can go walking, he's all right. But here on this side that we just came through is this mess here, and more mess that way. And I hear something creaking, so you want to watch out for creaky trees. Yeah, you get the whole walk today. It's pretty messy. Fiona, that's it just took bunches and bunches of trees. Like this is going to be days and days and days of work to get this stuff cleaned up. or weeks and weeks and weeks of work. Have to kind of go around. Thank God there's not much undergrowth here. That tree there is creaking. Something's going. I don't know, can you hear that? There's a tree creaking over there somewhere. But it's leaning up against another one, so it's kind of safe. As safe as it gets around here today. That bunch there is going to be really hard to bring down safely. Yeah, completely blocked off again. Now I don't know to go to the high side or low side of this one. I think I'll go to the low side. The wind is blowing sort of away from me here. So if something coming down, it should be coming down away. The one that I hear over there making noise anyhow. That's a big old birch tree there, just scraping against another tree. One of them's gonna go. Don't know which one. See if I can get through here. Yeah. Used to be there was a nice path here to go on. Oh, so much for a pretty walk to the beach, right? Oh well, we'll get it cleaned up here one day soon. Like I needed to get into shape again on a chainsaw, right? Some of these things, they just like break off there and then standing up. Not as bad down here. Wow. Famous last words. Not as bad yet. I'll get up around some of these ones. This whole trail is like hundreds of years old. Yeah, just go underneath and over. Whatever's easiest. But all the leaves are down. There won't be any fall colors at all. Just ripped all the leaves off the trees. A nice green carpet now, all the way down the trail. And it should be high tide, so it's liable to be water coming up over into the frog ponds. We'll take a look when we get there. Pretty nice going in here. This area here all got completely devastated when Juan happened. So maybe there's not enough left here to take down. Oh yeah, the frog pond's all full of muddy water, so I can see it from here. So that'll be water coming up over the top. I wonder how my bench is likely gone towards the ocean. We'll have a look and see how it made out. I can hear the rowling of the waves. Here, this is usually such a calm spot to come down to in the morning, isn't it? But today is a little bit different. Oh, looks like our lovely little arrangement of balls needs to be rearranged. Didn't take the wind. Now the cover for this, it just fell in behind. Yeah, there the frog pond is full of muddy water, so that's water coming in from the ocean right across. Now, funny enough, it's fairly sheltered down here, but yeah, the water's coming right in right in over the top. The seagulls are here. Must be a nice sheltered spot here for the seagulls to be. Yeah, it looks like out here. Here's a wind noise. Oh, the bench is just about buried, but I think it'll be all right there. Oh boy, we have a new beach. The waves are coming in. Not as big a waves here as what is out farther into the at the North Shore and stuff like that, because it's pretty well sheltered here from a north wind. It's not very well sheltered from a south wind. But I'll have to dig this out. Dig my bench out here. I don't know. Oh yeah, there. That's diggable. Pull it back a bit here. There we go. See how that works out. Yeah. So there's a walk down to the beach. On a muddy day. Might get my feet wet here soon. Seagulls are over in the corner there. This ought to bring up some sea glass. Oh, there's one that comes up over. Yeah, anyway, there you go. That's the how it looks at Holland Cove. Yeah, here I am at the blueberry cottage. It all looks okay in the front, but there's a big tree in the back there I can see that's not there anymore. And the view is cleaned out a little bit more. I'll have a look around here and see what's going on. Up, oh dear. I think fortunately, well, maybe not. Have a look here. That's the top. See that tree up there? Where is it? Way up there? Yep. So that one there used to be, it had this part on it here, and it just fell off or took off, and then looks like it didn't damage anything on the way down, so that's quite fortunate. I guess that answers the question there, Kevin, if you wanted to cut that tree down or not. And then this is a different one. That is stumped up. Oh, there's the top of this tree over here. So that tree is completely independent from this tree, and the top of it just came down and landed right over here. Well, amongst other things, kind of tore the power line with it. So the power line's right down on the ground, so I have to watch out for that. And entrance to the cottage. Don't you know, internet thing didn't get touched. Yay. As long as the internet comes back on. The internet thing at my place is still up too. So the big old birch tree made it for the most part. A bunch of limbs off the top. But the road down to Dana's place is well and thoroughly blocked. I'll get down to Dana's place here another day. I don't think I'll make it through that today. Down, down, trees everywhere. Well, Kevin's got a chainsaw. I've got a chainsaw. So we'll be doing a bunch of chainsawing. Don't know where these ones came from. Must have been somewhere. But I better watch out for this power line. The power line's all down all over the place here. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. Hey? Yeah, so there's the power line on the ground there. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, there's the power line right down on the ground. But it looks like, let's have a look. Oh yeah, it was underground from that pole over. It was underground to get down to Kevin's place. So that's okay. Now onward and upward. Now just to get into your cottage, Kevin, it's going to be a little bit of a trek. Looks like that poplar tree there is about ready to give up. I think most of everything that was in the way of your internet is now gone. Let's see if I can get up through here. I might have to go way around. Oh no, it's safe. Isn't that something, hey? Anyway, that's more of the Holland Cove tour. More of a tangle in there, and well, can you see all that? Yeah, just a tangle of trees everywhere. Oh, these were pretty nice old birch trees here. Look at that. Just all this stuff is a mess. What? The trail's nice and open. I think Billy were to get that flop down in there. Hey? Oh well. Yeah, it used to be a tree there, and it's now over here on the ground. Sorry about the wind noise. I can't do a thing about it. Yeah, so here's Russ's place. Looks like you lucked out, Russ. There's not much on the cottage. In fact, nothing on the cottage, but you certainly have a nicer view of the back now. And I think you have enough firewood here for quite a few years. Oh, it does look like one landed on or close to. Yeah, landed on the cottage. Doesn't look like it did any damage though, so that looks like it's a lucky day. But your old shed, I think it's had better days. I guess the one way to get it lifted up is to was to pull the tree down, right? Yeah, it's lifted up anyhow. Yeah, it's a mess out here. And your property might have got the worst of it from all the properties around. Oh well, I guess there's lots of work to do to clean up. Yeah, so a little bit of trees on the solar panels. This is the first trip I've been back here. I'm gonna get the chainsaw out, start moving some of this stuff out of the way. That's not really too bad, and I don't think it damaged anything. The 3 or 4 trees did fall down in here. Oh well. And I don't know what's going on. Over here. We'll take a look and see. A lot of damage back in this back area behind Maury's cottage, or behind Helen's cottage. Lots of big trees down. Lots of firewood on the hoof here. We'll just see what happens. Anyway, I'll carry on. Yeah, here we are. It's the end of the day. I did some work cleaning up. So I moved that tree out of the way, and I put my sculpture back up on its feet, and then I cleaned up the like there was a tree down here right there that was leaning over, so I cleaned that out, and there was a bunch of trees along here, and the way out here was all, covered in, so I've made it so it's drivable. That's just a start on the cleanup here. But look at that, the sun's out. The end of the day, and there'll be a sunset. How do you like that? And the clear sky is over there. So I think we can call this hurricane over for now. It's just a matter of cleanup. Now tomorrow I think I'll get the drone out and put it up in the air for a little while and see what's up there. See what's going on with the how many trees are out in the forest that aren't there anymore. That kind of idea. I'll do a little bit of a zoom around with the drone. Anyway, that's it for Holland Cove for today. This is what day is it? It's the 23rd or 24th? I don't know. One of those days in September 2022. And the dog was outdoors all day with me today. But I also have the cat, and he's been in and out. I think he wants in. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, what a day.